If you win the Intercontinental Championship, you're the guy. It's the workhorse championship that's been held by some of the all-time greats. And it's now currently held by Christian. RVD saying he wants the title. 15 feet in the air is that Intercontinental Championship as Christian and Rob Van Dam compete in a ladder match. Rob Van Dam is a man who knows how to get extreme, but Christian knows ladder matches quite well. Has competed in quite a few of them here in the WWE alongside his former tag team partner in Edge. And Rob Van Dam already looking for a ladder. But Christian Cage stopping that, making sure Rob Van Dam doesn't leave with the Intercontinental Championship early. Christian in control. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes. It's straightforward. Set the ladder up center of the ring, climb the ladder, retrieve the title. You're the Intercontinental Champion. But right now, Christian mocking Rob Van Dam. Christian grabs another ladder. Try to bring it on the ring, but Rob Van Dam with a baseball slide. Sliding into Christian, who had the ladder in hand. And now it's Van Dam up and over the top. What a dive. Lands on the ladder onto Christian, but doing damage to himself in the process. I don't know what Rob Van Dam was thinking, but he did damage to his lower back in the process. You saw the way that Rob Van Dam's lower back connected with the side of the ladder. Rob Van Dam just disregards his own welfare when the stakes are high. For the sport, Rob Van Dam, we've seen time and time again, Rob Van Dam put his body on the line when the stakes are high. And Van Dam gets sent face first into those unforgiving steel steps by Christian. And Christian trying to figure out what to do next. You saw Christian going back and forth a little bit, trying to figure out what's next in the game plan. But Christian grabs a ladder. And the only strategy you really need is to just incapacitate your opponent to the point they can't prevent you from climbing the ladder and retrieving the title. There is no time limit. We will be here until the conclusion of this match, until either one of these WWE superstars climbs the ladder and retrieves the prestigious Intercontinental Championship. Rob Van Dam blocked. Christian now blocked going into the ladder. Christian has Van Dam right where he wants him, but Van Dam blocking the suplex. It's now Van Dam that drapes Christian on the ladder. Sternum first, midsection first, and Van Dam. No, not this. Oh! Van Dam dropping the leg on the head of Christian, nearly decapitating the Intercontinental Champion. You talk about the stakes being high. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. You want to give everything you've got, especially, and these types of matches can be so dangerous. And these matches are career shortening. But it's about being the Intercontinental Champion. You get that added to a list of accolades alongside some of the all-time greats like The Rock, like Triple H, like Honky Tonk Man, Honky Tonk Man, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. The likes of the Ultimate Warrior, who've held the Intercontinental Championship. The likes of Razor Ramon. Some of the all-time greats have held the Intercontinental Championship. And Rob Van Dam wants to add his name to the list of those names. An Irish Whip Christian sends Van Dam hard into the ladder, leaning against the turnbuckles. Christian able to turn things around. Great reversal by Christian. Let's take a look at this one more time. Van Dam trying to send Christian into the ladder, but it's Christian with a great reversal, sending Van Dam into the ladders. Now repositioning the ladder in between the middle rope. And Christian has got something devious in mind. Setting the ladder up. Oh, I just saw the vision of Christian. Oh. Slingshotting Van Dam head first into the ladder. You can chip your opponent's teeth, cause a concussion, break your skull. There are endless possibilities to what can happen right here as Van Dam's skull bounced off the ladder. Off the steel rungs of the ladder. Absolutely devastating. You heard the sound of Van Dam's head bouncing off the steel rungs of the ladder. Now Christian, the first man to position the ladder in this match, trying to position it properly, so he's only got to climb it once. Christian doing the best he can to climb it as fast as he can, but Van Dam is there. Van Dam pushes Christian off the ladder. Oh, what a spinning heel kick by Van Dam. Catches Christian, the Intercontinental Champion, right in the face. Van Dam, despite the damage done to Van Dam, is still somehow able to think and comprehend what's going on in this match. Van Dam, look at the power of Van Dam. Look at the strength of, and now presses Christian, and then a standing moonsault onto Christian on the ladder. These two athletes are truly putting their bodies on the line. They do it day in and day out. And your body just gets pushed a little bit further and further, reaching its limit when you compete in matches like these. It truly tests how strong you are, the willpower you have when you step in career-changing matches such as a ladder match. And Van Dam, as if Van Dam's time to be the Intercontinental Champion, trying to position the ladder as quick as he can. Now makes the climb. Will Van Dam capture the prestigious Intercontinental Championship? His hand is there. He's got his hand on the title, but there's Christian right behind Van Dam to make sure it doesn't happen. And Christian from behind on Van Dam. Oh no, not this. Oh! Off the top of the ladder, down goes Van Dam. Christian, take it out. Let's take a look at this replay. Let's take a look at this overhead view. Boom! Christian driving Rob Van Dam into the mat. Let's get another look at this. Again, one more time. The devastation. Rob Van Dam had his hand on the title, but Christian making sure that Van Dam does not reach that Intercontinental Championship. And now what? Now what does the Intercontinental Champion Christian have in mind for Rob Van Dam? These two have put each other through a lot. What more can they do to each other? Christian propping up the ladder. And Christian has Van Dam right where he wants him. He repositioned the ladder once again. Christian has been finding multiple ways to use the ladder, but springs. Christian, spine first. The lower back of Christian smashing into the ladder. And Van Dam rolling thunder. Connects onto Christian. Van Dam caution to the wind. Doing whatever it takes to be able to call himself the Intercontinental Champion. Monkey flip, bam, you hear the lower back of Christian collide with a steel of the ladder. And Van Dam taking the other ladder. Is it Van Dam's time to climb? But look where Van Dam's positioning the ladder. You can see Van Dam trying to shake off the cobwebs. This match will take a lot out of you. And you can see what these two have done to each other. It's visible. The exhaustion, the pain these two are experiencing. Spinning leg drop, trying to incapacitate Christian as Van Dam heads to the top of the ladder that he's got positioned in the corner. That's not quite where you want it to retrieve the title. So Van Dam's got something dangerous in mind, but Christian yanks the leg of Van Dam, and Van Dam gets sent crashing and burning into the mat. Van Dam goes face first into the canvas. Christian, great counter. That's exactly what Christian needed if he's going to leave here at Monday Night Raw as still the Intercontinental Champion. But Van Dam finds a way to capitalize on the little bit of time that Christian took to grab the ladder. And a spinning heel kick into the ladder takes out Christian. We're here in Chicago, sold out. It is Monday Night Raw. It's a ladder match. Intercontinental Championship. Christian defending his title Intercontinental Championship against this man, Rob Van Dam, who heads up to the top rope. Look how far Christian is across the ring. Van Dam looking for the 5-star frog splash, but Christian gets out of harm's way. Nobody home. But the only one home was that ladder that Van Dam's midsection crashed and burned into. Sternum first. Van Dam might have internal injuries from colliding with the steel of the ladder. This is the opportunity that Christian needed to make sure he leaves as Intercontinental Champion. Once again, Christian, windows are being opened for the champion. Christian's got the ladder set up and sends Van Dam to the outside onto the floor. Van Dam taken out, and now it's Christian who sets the ladder up, center of the ring. And now Christian going to climb to grab the Intercontinental Championship belt. Suspended nearly 15 feet high above the ring. Christian, visible damage done as he slowly makes the climb. But there's Rob Van Dam right behind Christian. But Christian kicks back Rob Van Dam. And Christian is almost at the title. He's there. He's got his hands on the title. But Van Dam heads to the top and drop kicks the ladder, and Christian just crashed and burned. Van Dam coming out of nowhere, taking out Christian. Let's take a look at this drop kick to the ladder. Look at the way Christian just bounced off the ladder. This is the opportunity Van Dam has needed. And the ladder being set up again. The ladder's all bent up. The Intercontinental Championship. Both men trying to climb the ladder to retrieve the title. It's centered perfectly in the center of the ring. Who is going to make the climb? Who's going to retrieve the title as they make the climb on opposite ends of the ladder? Christian fighting at Rob Van Dam with clubbing blows. Both not where they were, both in a precarious situation, and they both fall off the ladder, but it's Van Dam who... Van Dam, great ring awareness. Able to climb on the second ladder. Look at this, Van Dam. Oh, boy. Oh, my. Van Dam heading up to the top of the ladder. What in the world is Van Dam thinking as he stands high above on the ladder? And Van Dam likes to get extreme. 5-star frog splash connects picture perfect onto Christian. For the love of God, that's got to do it. That's got to take Christian out of this. These two might literally kill each other if that's what it takes to leave tonight. Leave Chicago as the Intercontinental Champion. And Van Dam pulling the ladder up, trying to fight through the pain. Watch this replay. The way that Van Dam, all Van Dam's weight landed on Christian, and he sets the ladder over Christian. This is brilliant. And now Van Dam climbs the ladder. Van Dam in pain. He's got it. And Van Dam's the Intercontinental Champion. Van Dam is the new Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations to Rob Van Dam. Van Dam has done it. He's elevated his career and is your new Intercontinental Champion.